Did you know music holds the power to castrate the mind? In 1939, Joseph Goebbels, the head of the Nazi Germany's regime, began endorsing 440 Hz tuning as a new frequency, replacing the long-standing 432 Hz frequency. This shift in frequency signified the beginning of war on consciousness, manipulating the way music interacts with the human experience. To better understand why this happened, it is crucial to recognize that this frequency is closely linked to military, economic, and social hierarchies. By enforcing a specific tuning, the regime sought to create a unified auditory environment, an environment that influenced public sentiment and thought, using music to evoke nationalism and instill fear. This manipulation of sound has had a long-lasting impact on humanity, becoming entrenched into our culture and corrupting the young minds of individuals till this day. Despite having numerous intellectuals all throughout history warning us that this frequency disrupts the mind, we continue to use it, especially in pop culture. The voices of Pythagoras, Tesla, Einstein, Mozart, Beethoven. These are some of the renowned geniuses that have warned us, like I said, to stay away from frequencies such as 440 and embrace 432 Hertz. We have continued to repeatedly use the frequency which chaotically disrupts our minds. Why is that? All these geniuses that I just mentioned had one thing in common. They believed that this sacred frequency of 432 Hertz aligned all living beings with the universe rhythm. And by attuning ourselves to this sacred frequency, we can develop higher states of awareness, much like Einstein did while developing the groundbreaking theory of relativity. So at this point, the fundamental question to ask yourself is, why is the wisdom of all these historical, well-recognized figures who champion the concept of 432 Hertz continue to spark debate in the scientific community? One critical aspect to examine is the scarcity of empirical evidence that investigates the impact of 432 Hertz frequency. Despite the claims of brilliant physicists, musicians, scientists, philosophers that claim that this frequency fosters tranquility and brings equilibrium, serving as a bridge to universal consciousness. However, due to the ingrained resistance found within the fabric of societal power structures, especially among those in key leadership positions which control the world's limited resources, may be reluctant to embrace a shift towards a new reality, especially if such transformation has the power to awaken society from its current state of disconnection, an issue that some would argue is a consequence of the values that stem from the current dominating system. Individuals are conditioned to compete in a world with finite resources. And although contemporary music research indicates that music frequencies can indeed elicit a wide range of emotional distress that can lead to all sorts of physical and emotional discomforts, the scientific community, which is controlled by the mega corporations, has yet to substantiate these claims with rigorous research, leaving a gap in credible evidence often referred to as pseudoscience. This lack of scientific endorsement raises critical questions, not only about the collective values we share, but most importantly, about the values those at the top of the economic ladder instill in their children and society. Are they promoting a path of individual growth that prioritizes personal gain over communal well-being? This mindset fosters egocentric behaviors, which most often leads individuals towards chaos, diverting them from uncovering the truth of existence. You see, our brains are composed of two distinct components. The lower brain, a primitive remnant from our animal ancestors, which is driven by survival instincts, including aggression for food or self-defense. The 440 Hz frequency is then used to disrupt this side of the brain. However, unlike animals, we also possess a higher brain that enables reasoning, problem solving, and innovative thinking, paving the way for new discoveries that can advance the course of human civilization. Unfortunately, when society is subjected to a form of frequency hypnosis, tapping into these higher qualities becomes increasingly difficult, as the 440 Hz frequency amplifies our most destructive tendencies that, while detrimental to us, serve to control and maximize the profits of the capitalist system. I hope this video helps you reflect on the power of sound and the influence it has at shaping our reality. This type of control makes it crucial for us to protect artistic freedom and creativity in all forms. Music should remain a genuine expression of the human experience, rather than a tool for manipulation. In doing so, we may rediscover the true essence of music as a unifying force that transcends time, space, and even the human experience.